So everybody, hello. It's 9th of May. It's probably about noon, and there is no parade today. I guess it was canceled because of fear of terrorist attacks. Lukashenko's in Moscow. Of course, I didn't know this stuff until recently. But of course, I'm in Minsk. Where else would I be? Show a little bit of the area here. Well, there is something going on today. I don't know what you would call it. I thought I heard maybe it was like some kind of a concert or something, but I don't think so. It's some sort of event. I guess that's all I could say. But it started, I believe, at about noon, and it's like 1 o'clock, around 1 o'clock right now. Of course, there's still a lot of police around. You know some of those hardliners in Ukraine, and I don't think they see any difference between Russians and Belarusians, really. As a matter of fact, they don't really respect much of anybody, except maybe certain types of Ukrainians. I don't really know. I don't know. It's their adaptation onto this ideology of oh, here, I get a free flag here. Yeah. Oh, poor girl, beautiful girl, has no voice. I don't have 5 rubles to get a flag. She was handing them out. Here's some part of some event here. You have to pay. Well, I probably can't get in here. Looks like everybody's lined up. Guess you can't just, maybe you can't just go inside. I don't know why people are lined up there. No idea. Oh, have to get searched. Oh, that's why. Oh, this is women here.
Ну хорошо, ну пойдем вместе.
Is it women? You know I have this on, right? So you're getting recorded. Get searched here in a minute. Standing in line. I'll shut this off for right now. Well, I made it through the security check. They took my little penknife, but I guess I can get it back on the way out. When it's in the States, you can't get them back. They take it and they say, nope, sorry. Same as in St. Vincent when I was at. They take something and you never get it back. Good draft beer. It's quite crowded here, people. Quite crowded. Oh, I'll have to come back for some beer later. Well, somebody's singing over there, some band. I hope YouTube doesn't get me and say copyright violation or something. You know how that is. lot of meat.
Драники, шашлык.
А где капитана? Здесь я боюсь, что...
Плюваем.
Вот два человека, вот стоит два человека.
Предлагаю съездить на...
На радостях солдаты выпивали, до края наливал сосед соседу. Они 4 года воевали, имели право выпить за победу. На сапогах истоптанных потертых оселись пылью все крутые тропы. Медалями на потных гимнастерках звенела география Европы. Пыльном веточка сирени на столике расшатанном стояла, охриплой паровозною сиреной война себя в могилу провожала. И пушки, закрепленные в колодки, усталые вытягивали шеи, и плакали счастливые молодки, и женщины седые хорошели, и плакали счастливые молодки, и женщины седые хорошели. Через горы и долины, сквозь бурю, огонь и черный дым, мы вели машины, объезжая мины, по путям, дорогам фронтовым. Тут дорожка фронтовая, не страшна нам бомбежка любая, а помирать нам рановато, если у нас еще дома дела. Помирать нам рановато, если у нас еще дома дела. Путь для нас Берлин был, между прочим, был друзьями легок и не скор. Шли мы дни и ночи, было трудно очень, но баранку не бросал шофер. Путь дорожка фронтовая, не страшна нам бомбежка любая.
This is a good song. It's about the road to Berlin.
Минская улица, по городу город весь прошли, и последние улицы название прочли. А название такое православное, Минская улица по городу идет. Значит, нам туда дорога, значит, нам туда дорога. Минская улица на запад нас ведет. Город Брест, город весь прошли, и последние улицы название прочли. А название такое православное, Минская улица по городу идет. Значит, нам туда дорога, значит, нам туда дорога. Минская улица
Old veteran
на
dancing.
запад нас ведет.
Боем взяли город Люблин, город весь прошли, и последние улицы название прошли.
А название такое православное, Варшавская улица по городу идет. Значит, нам туда дорога, значит, нам туда дорога. Варшавская улица на запад нас ведет.
Well, the fun rolls on.
Взяли мы Варшаву, город весь прошли. Варшавская улица по городу идет.
Very nice.
Значит, нам туда дорога, значит, нам туда дорога. Варшавская улица на запад нас ведет.
Okay.
Ваши аплодисменты Руслан Мусидас, Андрей Колосов и Александр Соловьев.
And off they go. Well, what a nice festive day. I do have some news. Well, I'll announce some news that's kind of a contrast of what a day like today is, and then talk about news. After seeing people having fun like this. But you know, it's the whole idea of this thing, you know, it's the sacrifice that people made to be able to live free, you know, going against this ideology that is now alive and well again in Ukraine and the Baltic states, also in America, Germany, and starting to take over the world. And Russia now, I guess, has been using these glide bombs, and now the United States wants, Ukraine wants F-16s because too many of their troops and their equipment has been destroyed by glide bombs. These new weapons used by Russia lately. And I guess they've been having great success. A lot of people, nice uniforms too. Somebody in an old Russian uniform. See if I can get a picture of him. Complete with boots. Yeah, who was it? Ukrainian spokesman said, this is Yuri Ignat. He says that because Russia is using these glide bombs, they must be out of cruise missiles. But then again, last night, I think they launched 15 cruise missiles from planes. So I guess looks like they're running out of missiles. So anyway, it's been a lot of more intensive bombardment lately. So starting, I guess, on the first days of May. And veterans that want to come for this day in Moscow or even Belarus, the US government is saying they're taking away their passports. So they're making you non-citizens if you want to come to see these kind of celebrations here for the victory of the Soviet Union over Nazi Germany. And of course, many people, including the former Assistant Secretary of the Treasury of the United States, he says that it was Russia that defeated Nazi Germany, it was not the United States. The USA and France and England, they had a minor role, but it was mainly Russia. And some say that they lost 30 million people, but other estimates say 27 million, some say 20, let's just say 20. The 20 million, that's millions, many tens of millions more than nearly what the US lost. I think the US lost a couple 100,000, maybe 200, maybe. Anyway, no country paid as much as the Soviet Union, mostly Belarus and Russia, and defeating the Nazis. And now they have to do it again. So that's what it's all about now, people. But anyway, they call it the Red Army. Red Army defeating it. That it wasn't, they say Russia, Soviet Union, or Belarus. They say the Red Army. And Putin gave a speech today, and even if he didn't, there was a lot of people saying that the Red Army didn't play any role at all in defeating Nazi Germany, when it's actually obviously the other way around. And I think it was the ambassador to the US saying that it's a mockery what the US and the UK are doing of changing history. And what was his words? Let's see if I have it here. Common sense. A mockery of history and common sense. And they glorify Bandera. It was Antonov. He requests the United States to stop distorting history, the USA and the West altogether. And of course, there's been a lot more terrorist attacks lately, especially on the Crimea. And some soldiers here. Italy has told its citizens to leave. I don't even want to say the name. The people are walking by. Leave the Ukraine. They said because Russia's intensified the bombing so much there, so it's making it more dangerous. And today, hi, somebody who speaks English apparently. Today, the U.S. is supposed to sign another bill for $1.2 billion of military aid to Ukraine. And, you know, as I said, they sign a bill every 2 weeks. And this one is for, let's say the last one was $325 million. And this one is for more air defense systems, ammunition, anti-drone warfare, and they're going to be giving them satellite imagery systems and training, all state-of-the-art. And who was it? I think it was the security. Anyway, high officials in Ukraine saying they have the right to kill Russians everywhere on Earth. Hello? Yes, so, and well, anyway, that's mostly all I have to say. There's other news, but you can't hit everything. I didn't take real good notes. I don't have any paper really to write on. I just wrote on a scrap piece of paper. And guess what? People coming to do my doors, our doors, in 1 week, supposedly, not completely, but to do at least to a certain point so I could live there. And well, that's all I have to report for right now. I'll probably be making a little bit more of this video later on before signing off. So, but make sure you subscribe while you're doing it right now, because I'll be going around Minsk. This is what the new look on my channel is going to be, is coming to going to places in Minsk and maybe even different places in Belarus when I get around to it. I'll be going to a site of a massacre where they killed an entire large village. One guy was gone at the time and visiting a different village, and when he came back, everybody was burned alive. The entire village, children, everything. You know, I think it was 3,000 some people. But I'll be making a tour to go there at sometime in the near future, while it's still summer. So subscribe. But anyway, I'll be getting back with you. I'm not going to end this video yet.
За то, что завтра ждем, снилось не слышно, невесом светает желтый лист. Старинный вальс, осенний сон, играет гармонист. Вздыхают жабуясь басы, и словно в забытии сидят и слушают. Спасибо, друзья. Ну и, конечно же, в этот прекрасный майский праздник каждому из вас будет завтра прекрасным рассветом, если сильными будем сейчас, если сильными будем сейчас. Наше завтра в солнечном свете, мы в ладонях подарим детям, мы подарим мир на планете, с благодарностью вспомним вчера. Наше завтра будет красивым и будет как
right now. And let's see. By the way, when I left, they gave me my little knife back. Look at that. In America, they would never do that. Never in a million years would they do that. They take it, you don't have it. You're never going to get it back again. Anyway, I'm in front of the Galleria Mall here, which is across from this is where the celebration is over there. Oh, a Jewish guy. Look at that. He turned around, didn't want to be photographed. Anyway, this is the big mall here, one of the big malls, one of the like 30 malls or whatever they have in Minsk, if you like that kind of shopping or whatever. So, but anyway, I'll go inside, show it to you. One day I'll come in here and do a little bit more of a, you know, display of what it's really like. Like I say, a lot of people, this is a holiday, everything's closed normally. Apparently the mall isn't closed. Anyway. Let me show you what's inside here now. I'll be ending this video now too. I'll just show you the mall, then I'll shut it off. And again, just subscribe and all that sort of thing. Four levels, 5 levels, I don't know. Something like that. Okay, I'll be signing off, and this time for sure. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.